Okay, we'll go over practicing equations with variables on both sides. If you notice, this equation has both positive and negative numbers. The steps for solving are the same. Remember that you want your variables on the left side, and you want your constants or numbers on the right side. First thing you should move is this 2n. It's a positive 2n. In order to move it, we'll cancel it on this side by subtracting 2n and subtracting 2n. On this side, all we have left is a negative 30. On the left side, we'll combine a negative 4 and a negative 2n to get negative 6n, and we're going to bring down the positive 6. The second step, we're going to move this positive 6 over to the right side. In order to move this positive 6, we would put a negative 6 here, which will cancel this out, and we'll put negative 6 on this side. On the left side, all we have left is our negative 6n. On the right side, because they both are negative numbers, we'll add them together. Negative 30 plus negative 6 is a negative 36. The last step to solve the equation is to divide by the variable, the number that's with the variable. So we'll divide by negative 6, divide by negative 6. We'll cancel out. All we have left is our n. On this side, a negative 36 divided by a negative 6 is a positive 6. Okay, a second example. Let me erase this real quick. All right, so our next example will be 3n minus 2 equals negative 2n plus 13. Again, we want our variables moved to the left side and our numbers are moved to the right side. Right now I have this negative 2n. I'll put a positive 2n here in order to cancel this out. I'll put a positive 2n on this side too. On my right side, all I have left is this positive 13. On the left side, I'll combine a positive 3n and a positive 2n to get positive 5n. I'll bring down the minus 2 or negative 2. My next step is to move the numbers to the right side. Remember, you don't want to do anything with that 5n right now. In order to move this negative or minus 2 over, I'll put positive or plus 2. That cancels out on this side. All I have left over here is 5n. On the right side, 13 plus 2 will give me 15. Your last step is to divide by the number that's with the variable, so I'll be dividing by 5. Divide by 5 on both sides. I have n left over here. 15 divided by 5 is 3. Okay, one more example. You have a negative 2n minus 4 equal to negative n plus 40. First step is to move this negative n to the other side. Remember, there is a 1 right here, so it's a negative 1n. I'll add 1n, and I'll add 1n to this side. They're going to cancel out on your right side. All you're left with is a positive 40. On the left side, I have a negative 2 plus 1. Because the signs are different, you'll subtract the numbers. You'll get 1n, but it'll be negative because the larger number is negative. So I have a negative 1n minus 4. The next step is to move your numbers to the right side. So I want to move this minus or negative 4. I can do that by adding 4. That will cancel these out. I'll add 4 to this side. Negative 1n is all that's left on this side. Over here, 40 plus 4 is 44. Your last step is to divide by the number that's with the variable. I'll divide by negative 1. That'll cancel these out, and all you're left with is n. On this side, I'll take 44 divided by -1. A positive divided by a negative is a negative answer, so your answer is -44.